It was also mentioned that Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu would have black lines on his face from the amount of crying that he used to do. It was also narrated that Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu would read the saying of Allah, أَلَمْ يَأْنِ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن تَخْشَعَ قُلُوبُهُمْ لِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ. Has the time not come for those who have believed that their hearts should become humbly submissive at the remembrance of Allah? And here Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, he would cry until he could no longer cry. And he would turn off his lantern at night, and he would cry so much that his eyelids would stick to each other. And it was narrated that Hudayfa radiallahu anhu would cry so heavily that he was asked, "Why do you cry?" And he replied, "I do not know what I will be facing. Is it acceptance or punishment?" And in another narration by Ja'far ibn Sulaiman, that Thabit al-Bunani, he cried until he almost lost his eyesight. So they brought someone to treat him, and the man said to him, "I will treat them as long as you obey me." So Thabit said to him, "Obey you upon what?" And he said, "That you not cry again." So he replied, "And what good are they for if they do not weep?" And he refused treatment. And it was narrated that Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, when he was in his deathbed, in the presence of his son Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, he would read Quran until he reached the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Inna عذاب ربك لواقع ما له من دافع." Verily the punishment of your Lord is coming, and nothing will hinder it. And he would cry so much until he passed out. And when he woke up again, he would start reading again until he reached that ayah, and he would cry so much until he passed out again. And this is Umar ibn al-Khattab, a man who was promised Jannah. He is the second Khalifa and one of the greatest Sahaba. And this is how he was with the Quran. This is how he was out of fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.